Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy is in the UK, but his visit has sparked a full-blown political firestorm here in India. There are a number of reasons. Reason number one, his delegation's meeting with Professor Maya Tudor and Professor Faisal Devji from Oxford. Now, as per Chief Minister's office, this is part of state's global education outreach. BJP has termed both the professors anti-India. BJP says they've always been critical of India's values. Listen in.
What business Revanth Reddy has to meet Maya Tudor, the professor in Balvetic School of Government, Oxford University, who is an author who has titled many books about anti-India and anti-Bharatiya Janata Party, anti-RSS. There is another person by name Mr. Faisal Devji. He is also anti-India, anti-democratic values. He has also made many podcasts and in social media where he has given a lot of interviews destabilizing Indian democratic values.
Now, viewers, yesterday MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal said that the ministry had approved Revanth Reddy's UK visit but rejected the visit to the US. As per MEA, Revanth Reddy was denied political clearance to the US because the purpose and program of the trip did not conform with established norms. Congress sniffed conspiracy and BRS raised concerns. Listen in.
Telangana, Andhra jana ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಎನ್ಆರ್ಐಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾದರೂ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಅಮೆರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ, ಯುಕೆಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಹೂಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇಶಕ್ಕೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ತಪ್ಪು. ನಾನು ಇಂಥ ಅಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಡೆಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
Chief Minister Revanth Reddy during his official visit signed a MOU with a shell company named Swachh Bio, which was started just 2 months ago and did not even have employees. But Revanth Reddy signed a 1,000 crore MOU with that company, Swachh Bio, because it was owned by none other than his own brother, Anamula Jagdishwar Reddy. Is this not corruption? Is this not misuse of office? Now, with Revanth Reddy not getting permission for a foreign visit, this time to the USA, raises a question to the government of India that what is inappropriate? What kind of family businesses is Revanth Reddy running in USA? Is this some sort of hawala business? This Revanth Reddy has to answer to the people of Telangana.
So you heard the reactions there from the Congress, the BJP as well as BRS. Not just this, Telangana BJP chief said Revanth Reddy should answer the people over media reports that he had sought to meet New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani during his now cancelled US visit. So we ask, is it protocol or is it politics at play here? Let's welcome our guests on this debate. Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, Ashok Sajjanhar, former diplomat, Imran Ahmed Ali, lawyer and political analyst. Also joining us is Dinesh Chaudhary, leader BRS. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now on this debate. Imran, to you first. Now, BJP is raising questions on the visit of Revanth Reddy, the Telangana Chief Minister, to the UK as well. There are two different issues here. One, of course, his visit to US was cancelled, so there's controversy around that. And the other issue is him going to the UK and meeting some people that BJP calls as anti-India. One of them is Professor Maya Tudor, who in July 2023 published an article headline, India's Democracy is Dying, in the Journal of Democracy. And she wanted India to be downgraded to partly free category. How do you see this?
You know, I have only one thing to say. Today, we live in a society where being critical of my government and expecting my government to do better is often termed as being anti my own country, which is not the case. If you see the first speech that you actually played today, The gentleman confuses anti-India with anti-BJP and anti-RSS. Being anti a political party or its ideology, or being anti a leader, does not mean that I'm anti my country. So if you are asking me that if this is a complete misrepresentation of a person who is critical of their government or of any political government, let us not confuse the issue. Today, I, as an Indian citizen, will only rely on the official statement given by the MEA. First, apart from being cryptic, tell me that which part, as a citizen, if you say that a chief minister of a particular state whose program includes visiting MIT, includes going to Boston, includes Virginia Tech, and the primary purpose of it, as per the chief minister,
Ambassador
is
Sajjanhar to respond to, why MEA
Now,
denied the, permission to Revanth Reddy to visit the United States of America. But my question to you was on the other issue. Like I said in the beginning, there are two issues here. One, what BJP is raising right now. You heard one reaction wherein the gentleman said that this is anti-BJP, etc. But I quoted something that she wrote. She published an article in July 2023, headline, India's democracy is dying. Then Professor Faisal Devji claimed that Hindu nationalism turned out to be about granting impunity to its adherents to attack minorities, by which he essentially meant Muslims. So you agree with that? You're okay with them meeting, or rather, you're okay with the chief minister of a state, head of the state, meeting these two professors and, in UK? I mean, won't you have questions?
That is not what the MEA has said.
No, I'm not talking about MEA here. I'm talking about his visit to UK. Let's not confuse both.
Give me...
For the MEA, for the understanding of MEA's reason, we'll go across to Ambassador Sajjanhar. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking to you about the visit to UK specifically, and two pictures that BJP is talking about.
If you ask me that an article or a publication critical to the way a government functioning, I would term it as freedom of press, freedom of expression.
Sanju,
so if you ask me specifically that is someone being critical,
Sanju,
you would often term me as someone who is critical, not because of any other reason.
Okay, now it is freedom of press. This is your argument. Sanju, please respond.
Thank you. Imran, please, I heard you. The technical argument, I'm sure Mr. Sajjanhar is more well-versed than any of us on this panel. The technical argument, and rightfully so by Mr. Randhir Jaiswal, the MEA spokesperson, is that Revanth Reddy had not routed key aspects of his proposed US visit via the MEA. So he broke protocol, and since he broke protocol, the MEA is well within its rights to deny him permission to visit supposedly Zohran Mamdani. But beyond technicalities, Heena, I want to just point one thing for the benefit of your audience. Revanth Reddy was trying to give a jadoo ki jhappi to Maya Tudor. Forget about the article that she wrote that democracy in India is dying. Maya Tudor has consistently said Kashmir is not an integral part of India. In her essays, she has said it is not Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. She uses the term India-occupied Kashmir. She has criticized the Modi government, saying abrogation of Article 370 is unconstitutional.
Okay.
She has said that the CAA is unconstitutional. How dare Maya Tudor lecture the Modi government on India's parliamentary procedures?
Okay.
And what is the need for Revanth Reddy to want to visit Zohran Mamdani, who called Narendra Modi a war criminal?
Okay.
How dare he?
Okay, Ambassador Sajjanhar, now there are two very quick questions for you. One is that why, in your opinion, MEA declined the permission, did not give permission to Revanth Reddy, the Chief Minister of Telangana, to visit the United States of America? And second, is this a new trend that we are witnessing now, that opposition leaders are picking meetings in foreign land only with those who have in some way or the other attacked India in the past?
Okay, thank you very much, Heena, for having me on your show. The second question is of yours is more in a political nature, so I will not directly comment upon it. but I will definitely refer to, you read out some excerpts of what Maya Tudor has written on India's democracy. I will comment on that. So the first question that you have asked is that whether it is the MEA is justified. Let me say, this is not the first time. This is not only during the BJP tenure. There are many instances when, even during the tenure of Dr. Manmohan Singh, political clearance was denied to people who wanted to go out because, there are 2 or 3 things. Number one is following the diplomatic protocol that you have to go through the Ministry of External Affairs when you are seeking such high-level meetings in the countries that you are visiting. Number two, what is the status and what is the nature of the hosts who are inviting you? If it is just a plain, simple Indian community organization, the chief ministers are not required to respond positively and go there. I use the expression any Tom, Dick and Harry. They have a certain status. Now, even if they are going to institutions like Harvard, etc., whom are they meeting? Are they meeting the president of Harvard? Are they meeting the top leadership and management of those institutions? This is very important because these people, these individuals have a very high political standing. So it has to be commensurate with that. Let me now come to the second question, Maya Tudor. Very quickly, I'll do that. You see, India's democracy is its strength. The whole world recognizes it. Let us also face it that Mr. Revanth Reddy is in his position, although this is slightly political and maybe I don't want to go into it, but his position is also due to India's democratic robustness.
I think that's a very interesting point you've made, and I want to quickly go across to Dinesh Chaudhary as well. I don't have a lot of time left on this debate, but Dinesh Chaudhary, your party clearly has raised questions on why his visit to the US got cancelled. You've raised several questions, but what about the pictures that BJP is talking about that have emerged from his visit to the UK, the people he met there?
Good evening, Heena. The question we have raised is, what was the programs which MEA found to be inappropriate for Revanth Reddy's office to be held and the purpose of the visit for denying the political clearance? So we would definitely like the MEA to come forward and disclose the reasons. Who was he supposed to meet? And what was their locus standi on India and its sovereignty? We would definitely like to know whether there was any shady deals involved or whether there was any information with the MEA that those kind of people were going to meet the Chief Minister of Telangana, because Telangana definitely is questioning today what sort of inappropriate business or purpose of visit was Revanth Reddy having. Because we are all patriotic citizens of India. Telangana would definitely like to know what fault its chief minister has committed or hidden during his purpose to visit USA. UK was an issue. We have seen he has met some people who with different kind of opinions regarding India's own democracy and all. But who was he supposed to meet in USA? That is what we want to know.
We'll see what the Congress party will have to say and what Revanth Reddy, the Telangana Chief Minister, will have to say, of course, when he comes back to India, which is likely to happen tomorrow, I guess. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining us here on this debate on Newshour Special Edition this Saturday evening, heading into a short break.